Welcome back to CAPES. It's been a little while since I've recorded with this game, and I've played a few more missions. I am now better at the game, and instead of just 3 characters, I've got 4. I went back. That one mission that I played twice in our last session, I think, was it Crossed Lines? Yeah, I think it was Crossed Lines. I went back and I actually played it with all 4 heroes, and suddenly was able to defeat all the enemies much faster. So going back with leveled up characters or with more characters on the team is actually a valid strategy. But we're going to go after double damage, which is listed as a hard mission right now. This is my first mission that's ever been listed as hard, so I don't quite know what to expect. It is enough XP, though, to level up all 4 of my characters, so this is going to be a big deal once I do it. This has to do with Double Damage, who is sort of the villain that I was fighting in the tutorial, so it'll be interesting to see him again. He takes up like 4 times the space of a normal character, so I'm also kind of curious how he moves in combat when he's not in a very scripted tutorial. So I've got some optional objectives here. I've got to protect the super. Looks like he's probably going after some neutral character I've got to protect. I've got to disarm Crashdamage. I don't know how many times, but I got to do that to him. I've got to get a bunch of chain lightning hits. That's a power that my new character has. Use all heroes' ultimates and no hero KOs. This one I always try for anyway, but all heroes' ultimates is interesting, so that's going to limit what each character can do, because they're all going to have to be trying to take actions that specifically charge up their ultimates. And come to think of it, I don't remember how to charge up my new character's ultimate, so we're going to have to figure that out.
Breaking news. Pandemonium in downtown King City tonight, as 2 superpowered individuals engage in a violently destructive brawl. While the nature of the dispute is unclear, eyewitnesses...
Wait, isn't that the super speedster we tried to kidnap?
Recruit. We tried to recruit her. And maybe...
She looks like a kid playing dress-up out there. Crashdamage is gonna take her apart in minutes, unless you put a stop to it.
Count me in.
Are you sure? You were pretty oozy when we brought you in.
I'm not gonna let these psychos turn another super into their personal punching bag.
Besides yourself, you mean? Listen, I don't...
Can it? If the kid says he's ready, he's ready. Now get down there and get her out. And if you hope to stand a chance against that giant, you better start working like a team. No grandstanding, no more screw-ups.
Hey, you want us to work as a team? Then you get us some matching uniforms. Fine. We'll make it work. Again, terrific pep talk, boss. Let's bounce.
So you can change their outfits, and I attempted to, and I don't think I've had this experience on Steam before. I clicked the option to assign a new outfit to a character, and it took me to the store where I could buy the upgrade. And it wasn't marked as something that I needed to purchase. And so that was odd, sending me to the store. But whatever, I get it. I've been there. So let's just grab our 4 characters in the order in which they appear. And I'm hoping that I got the audio balance right. I realize that a lot of my videos historically, the audio of the game has been very low. And so I've been trying to correct that, but it means I'm going to be competing with the background of the game. And so hopefully I'll be audible. Let me know in the comments if you had trouble hearing me or if anything like that was wrong. All right, so we definitely want to figure out how... I forgot this guy's name. I need to find out this guy's name. How to charge up his ultimate.
You really think you could just keep fucking around with us, Speedy? It is over.
Gotta get them away from here. Don't want any civilians caught in the crossfire. The name's Mercurial. And if you want me, come and get me.
God damn it! Find out! Find her! Alpha wants a super, and Alpha's gonna get a super. Come out, wherever There you are!
Tamad.
That's you, you little runt.
Shit. Treat like a rat.
End of the road, babe.
Back off, Crashdamage.
More wannabe capes. Must be my lucky day. What? Didn't bring a train this time? Fan-fucking-tastic. Alpha's gonna pay me a fat bonus when I bring him your bodies too. Boys, deal with the speed freak. I'm gonna get me some payback.
You alright, Crystal Boy?
Nothing I haven't been hit with before. We gotta protect that super.
Kiss your ass goodbye!
Okay, we got a lot of enemies, and Crashdamage has picked up this giant rock. And I think that I'm trying to remember what we need to do. If we disarm him, I think, yeah, we have to do enough disarm moves to him before his turn to prevent him from launching this thing. Let's look at... Okay, it looks like disarming Crashdamage. We need to do that twice. And use all ultimates, we need to do all 4. Everything else... Oh, use Chain Lightning to hit 5 enemies. Okay, so I have to use Chain Lightning to hit 5 enemies at once with my new guy, whose name is Weathervane. I'm trying to figure out where is the best place for my head. I couldn't remember where I put myself last time. I think it's here. And then protect the Speedster. She's already damaged. So it looks like what I probably need to do is devote all 3 of these characters, my main 3, I think they're all going to need to disarm Crashdamage, in addition to whatever else they do. I also think Facet is going to need to put a protection on her in case she gets hit by something. And I think that Weathervane is going to need to Chain Lightning a bunch of dudes to try to start thinning them out before things get ugly. I don't think he can kill anybody with his Chain Lightning, but I think he can start softening them up. So let's start with Facet. We want to move him before... Well, I don't know how much damage is... So, is this saying that he's going to damage everyone in that range? Or is this red stuff saying this is who he could damage with this attack? I think it might be the entire area. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not going to find out. How close do I need to be to use this? I got to be a little closer anyway. So let's walk Facet up to Crashdamage. And let's disarm him. And then let's protect her. Now, if we successfully disarm him, I don't know if that means he doesn't attack at all on his next turn, or if he just does some other less powerful attack. So the fact that I didn't put Facet's tanky, armor on this turn might end up hurting Facet. I might end up regretting that. We'll have to see.
You don't intimidate me, Crystals.
Okay, so now Mindfire also wants to disarm him. But to charge Mindfire's ultimate, we're also going to want to be using Vulnerable on people. And then attacking them, or having other people attack them. What is my range on Vulnerable? Okay, so I can only use Vulnerable on these guys. So one thing I could do is have Weathervane attack these guys first, and give these guys a turn to sort of run up and advance on us before Weathervane attacks them. That might take them out of range of his being able to do a massive attack on them that he wants to do, though. And Vulnerable only lasts 1 turn. So I'm not sure that's a good idea. Oh, wait, but if I don't move, Mindfire, that's right, he's got a special ability that I can make 3 moves if he doesn't move on his turn, and we don't need him to move. So let's disarm. And then, yeah, let's also go after this guy.
I don't feel
with
so
vulnerability. And then let's focus, which gives me back 1 action. Oh, but you know what? I could do way more damage with this. I could do more damage with this if Facet were closer. And that's a missed opportunity. So you know what I'm going to do? It's just the very beginning of the turn. Let's load the checkpoint. So this is actually how I play this game now. I kind of, the game doesn't have an automatic like rewind button like Tactical Breach Wizards does, but I actually still kind of treat it as though it does, because the action is so puzzly. And actually, I think that I read some patch notes that the team wrote, where they talked about the fact that some players were complaining that the game was too puzzly. And so they actually made some, oh crap. They made some balance changes. I can still do this. They made some balance changes, particularly to the objectives up here, to make them a little bit more flexible, so that it wouldn't feel quite as puzzly. And so actually, I don't know if I've seen the version of the game before they made those changes. I'm not sure when they made those changes. But it's still a pretty puzzly game. And that's okay. I mean, I like the puzzly nature of this thing. But because it's a puzzle, I really want to be able to, undo my actions, try new things, see how things are going to play out, and, like, perfect my run through a level. So that means a lot of quick saving and loading. But, that's how I play. I hope you are able to enjoy watching someone do that. Okay, so now we're going to make Pistol Guy vulnerable. And now that Facet is standing close to me, once I focus, I'll be able to do the Facet-empowered version of my attack, which doesn't quite take him out, but puts him closer.
I've got you, man, fire! They won't be ready for this.
Okay, so I'm going to imagine that she can do whatever I need to do with these guys in order to neutralize them enough that they're not going to be causing problems. So I'm not going to focus on them with Weathervane. With Weathervane... Wait, why is it highlighting move? Oh, here we go. I just noticed it. They've given me a tutorial here. He can damage groups of enemies with chain lightning, move him closer to the enemy. Okay, we've got a tutorial here. I'm not making choices about Weathervane. I'm being shown what to do. Okay, so, chain lightning arcs damage between enemies and objects that are close to one another. Each enemy hit charges his ultimate ability by 1. Oh, that's how you charge it. Okay, great.
Brace yourselves, assholes.
Okay, so I need to target this barrel. So we'll target the barrel. The funny thing is, I've already used him in like 2 or 3 missions. I didn't get this tutorial until now. But you can see it traces in advance what route the lightning will take. It'll not only hit the guys, it'll also hit the barrels, and the barrels will also hit the guys.
Fully charged. Time to do some damage.
So now he's got his ultimate charge, which maybe we can use later, because it looks like they're about to teach us about pulling and pushing guys. So he can drag people closer or push people away. So in this case, here's a guy who didn't end up in the fire, but now he will end up in the fire. And then his ultimate damages everyone within a certain range. So let's hit all these dudes. Is this gonna... Wait a minute. All enemies in range. Okay, so he can control it well enough. He's not gonna hit our friend. Alright, I guess we'll do this.
Ride the lightning, creeps!
That seemed like it hurt him. Okay, so now we've got Rebound. So she needs to disarm him, but we also want her to disarm these guys. So let's see, how close does she need to get? Just 1 forward, and so, okay, so she moves here. I think she'll be in range to go after those guys. But before she does, let's just do a straight up disarm on him.
I'll still smash you.
And then let's shoot her over here to finish taking out that guy and... Okay,
Almost too easy.
not quite
Almost.
disarm this guy. So this guy is going to go after her, and that's not going to be cool. Especially, if he hits her with this pipe, it's going to delay her turn. Not much she can do about that. So, I mean, I guess... You know what? I'm going to move her this way. Just because.
I
And now...
don't like this.
Everybody's getting set on fire. Oh, whoops. Did not realize I was getting close enough to that guy for a problem.
They're on fire.
Oh, come on.
Can anyone disarm them?
Yeah.
Now hold still.
Again? Okay. So, right now, I feel like we can just hold Crash Damage at bay. It takes 3 actions to keep him from doing this. And so, but we've got so many guys to deal with. I'm kind of worried that this guy's just sucking so much of our attention. And I would actually be inclined to just try to get out of his way, except that his attack will hurt our friend over here. Now, we might be able to protect her from 1 hit, but yeah, I don't know. So I think I am going to start trying to work my way around him a little bit. So I'll move up here. I'll crystallize. We've got enough people encroaching, though. Actually, nobody's got a pistol. Okay, nobody's got a pistol, and nobody's particularly close to her. So, good. So I don't need to shield her. I think I can just
I've got to get their
disarm him.
attention.
Okay, so now, what is the best way to use this guy's abilities? So I could move him to the right and go after these guys, which will take out one of them. This guy, though, yeah, so I don't know if Mindfire can do enough to this guy in 1 turn to take him out. I guess he could hit him twice. And then Rebound, I think she could disarm him at least. But I don't think she can do enough damage to him. I guess if Mindfire was close, she could at least get a backstab in on this guy. But I think should be... no, not if she disarms him, though. Yeah, we got limited actions here. Okay, so I'll worry about him in a bit. This is the guy that's scaring me the most, because he's right close to her, and I just don't know if I'm in a position to do anything about it. But for right now, this guy is he's best used against crowds of guys. So even though he might be able to help with this dude, like, I think if I were to target him, he would, oh, wow. Okay, this is also just not doing a lot. I guess this guy isn't close enough to this guy to pass on the chain lightning. So, what if Okay, I've moved a little bit. I'm going to quick save because I don't know what my options are. So I'm going to move him again, but this might be a bad idea to move him. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's move him one more time. Now, what if I hit this guy? What does that do? It hits the barrel and it hits this guy. That's a little bit more dramatic than these guys. But not by a ton. This guy I could push into a fire at least, or pull into his friend. So I guess, you know what? I'm going to do this.
They're on fire!
It's funny. The brawler here, by the way, looks just like Butcher from The Boys, which is kind of funny to me. All right, so if I shove this guy, oh, that helps disarm him. Actually, let's move up again. If I shove, okay, so I can shove him into his friend, but it looks like that doesn't do any damage. What if I pull him forward? That does nothing. I can punch somebody. That's not great. I guess I can push him back into the fire. Does that help anything? Actually, I wonder. Okay, maybe I should have actually positioned myself to disarm this guy. That's probably the best thing that I can do. So let's load our quick save. Let's redo this action, but let's do it without poking around so much with my movement. So we'll make the same move we made before, which I think is about as good as anything else I could have done.
They're on fire!
Then let's move here and shove this guy. And now we've got Mind Fire. I want to get Mind Fire. Okay, so I can either get him close enough so that Rebound can use his ability to backstab people easily. Of course, I might be able to just position Rebound for that. So, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. Let's disarm him. Let's make sure we don't forget to disarm him. And then, oh, actually, that's going to take up all of my movement and stuff, is Rebound trying to disarm him while also doing these other people. All right, let's make this guy vulnerable.
What did I eat?
Let's focus. And let's smack him.
Facet! I need more stuff to throw at these guys!
And that was not enough to take him out. But maybe he'll attack Facet and everything will be fine. Okay, so now I want to move her close enough to Mind Fire that she can take advantage of his ability to guarantee her backstabs. She's also close enough to Facet. Okay, so the problem is, okay, so if she uses Facet's ability, she'll do 2 damage, but she won't get the backstab bonus from standing here. And I think that, I assume her Shadow Blast, yeah, she can't hit this guy with her Shadow Blast from here. Now, wait, if she moves here, yeah, it's still not enough. So, of course, I guess she could always, I'm thinking if she legitimately moves. Okay, I'm going to quick save again real quick. If she legitimately moves into backstabby position, then she can do the maximum damage to this guy.
Rebound, stab them with this!
She's getting both the backstab and the help from Facet. But then can she... Yes, she can get in range to both disarm, crash damage, and actually do genuine damage to him. And get further away from this guy. Those are all good plans. Okay.
You can't stop Crashdamage!
Oh, yikes. Oh, no.
Take whatever you've got.
Yes. Set yourselves on fire, everyone. Do it. Yeah, this guy's getting busted up.
They're on fire!
I love that everyone's on fire. Oh, we do have one guy with a pistol. That's okay.
Disarm these mooks!
Oh, no! Oh, crap.
Damn it. Not this way.
Okay. We've missed the no heroes KO thing. That's bad. And somebody needs to get to her to wake her up, right? Now, by the way, can I wake up Mercurial? Can she help us? Probably not. Yeah, this hurts us pretty severely. But one thing he didn't do was pick up another rock. That might have been our last rock. So hold on, I'm gonna load my quick save again. So this is before I ran over here to inspect that. Now, this guy stayed just as tough without the bat. Like, maybe going after this guy isn't my biggest priority. Maybe what I should do instead is keep her out of Crashdamage's range. And yeah, let's save her a little bit of movement. Now, if she goes here, can she disarm him from here? Hold on. No, because she's blocked. Okay. But if she moves one more step, she can disarm him without getting close to him. I was getting excited that she could disarm him.
Smash you.
That she could disarm him and damage him, because I was worried that we were just never going to make progress on him if we had to disarm him all the time. But that put her in damage range, and now I'm actually feeling like that's okay not to damage him this time, because it looks like he might only be picking up debris twice and then just fighting us normally from now on. So if that is the case, then the best move against this guy might be to do this disarm move, which means he won't be able to knock Weathervane back. Now, it means that I'm not going to be getting credit towards her ultimate if I do this move. But I think it's worth it to make that guy less powerful.
Surprise, punks!
Except he attacks her. But whatever.
They're on fire!
I hope
They're on
these
fire!
guys get closer to each other. Yes, please. Keep running through fire. Keep getting close to each other.
They're on fire!
I love
They're
this
on
so
fire!
much. That's fine. Oh! Okay, that can happen. Please hit Facet twice.
Take more than that to stop me.
Or only hit once. That also works. Last time he hit 2 characters, so I assumed he would have to hit Facet twice. But great. Great, great, great. So Facet. Now that she is in danger, I think we need to... Well, first off, let's quick save here, because I don't know if I'll be able to do an adequate job of protecting her. I might have to focus all of my energy on her. But let's say that that's enough to protect her, just giving her a little crystal shield. Then I just don't do enough damage for it to feel worth it for me to go after him. So I'm just going to go after this guy.
I don't think it's going our way!
And then I want to make sure that Facet stays close enough to everyone that they can use his abilities. So, because he gives everyone else more damage. So let's move him, and let's also move him up here between Crashdamage and this potential victim. And because everyone's going to be advancing forward, so I want to keep them within his range. I think that's good.
Take your best shot.
Okay, so. Okay, this is gonna hit freaking everybody. Not with a lot of damage, but that's okay. It's gonna earn me my ultimate.
Now I'll show them.
Alright. I cannot tell what accent this dude is supposed to have, by the way. Okay, so it looks like this will be devastating. And I can devastate one more guy if I move a step to the left. If I move any more steps, I'll start... Oh, whoops, hi. If I move... Why did that not damage me? This guy's hit me twice, and I have not taken damage from him, and I don't know why. That's odd. Okay, anyway. Maybe because he's being tutorialized? I don't know. So let's blast everyone. Okay, now everyone...
I told you not to make me mad!
Everyone who is currently on fire and has 1 health or less is dying on their next turn, which is amazing. This guy is still a serious danger. This guy is allegedly a danger. He hasn't been hurting me, so I don't know. This guy is a big problem, though. So I'm going to see... What can I do to him? I can't disarm him. Like, I might be able to pull or push him in a way that hurts him? Where can I get? Looks like I can get here, but that might block me. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm going to quick save. Because I think this has gone well so far. I might have just ruined everything because maybe something worse is about to happen. But she is protected from 1 attack. Actually, she's protected from 1 attack. Okay, so this might not be too bad. So we're going to go over here. We're going to start trying... Okay, we can't mess with this dude. Okay, from this angle, we can't fire through this guy. So let's... Quick load. I definitely don't feel bad quick saving and quick loading to just learn how the game works. So what can I do? Can I pull her closer to me? You know what? For right now, she's probably fine. Maybe what I ought to do is... She's about to take these guys out. Out completely? We'll see. He can't get all the way over to hit the guy. I mean, should he just backtrack all the way over here and try to mess with crash damage? No. Honestly, I wonder... Can I just keep an action and move on? Like, is there any benefit to doing that? Unspent action points are converted to ultimate charge. Okay, absolutely. All right, I forgot that I had this dude. So I don't think she needs help with these guys. So I'm just going to lay a massive smackdown on the boss.
My head!
I really hope. Oh crap. Okay, so Facet moved too far away from me because I thought that was going to be good. That turned out to be bad. So the question is, doing this attack twice. That's better than having Facet help me once. Facet helping me once. Yeah, doing this twice is better. So I'm going to do this twice. So I'm going to attack him with this. Then I'm going to focus.
Closer.
And then I'm going to do it again. Now it looks like his health is getting really low. It's not.
I don't like it.
These 2 little diamonds here will refill his health each time you get it. So he has 3 times this amount of health. Now one thing I'm not sure of is he going to come after me or is he going to stay with Facet? Genuinely not sure, but I've charged my ultimate. And hitting a vulnerable boss is what it's for.
Brainiac.
Okay, so now I think she's going to get... Yes, she's going to get ultimate charge from hitting both of these guys in the back. So
and
that
stay
worked.
down.
And then... I think maybe we're going to need her help with this guy. So I'm going to leave Facet and Mind Fire on Crash Damage. And, I mean, she's going to need some backstabbing help. Though, actually, if I need to charge her ultimate, how many ultimates have I done? I haven't done Facets yet. And he's taking damage from the biggest guy. he might not charge up, actually, at the rate I'm going. She needs to stab 2 more people in the back. Or just charge up some actions. I mean, you know, so what is her range on this thing? So she would need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left in order to hit this guy. She can do that. She would not be backstabbing him. But maybe we worry about that later.
Want some help, Rebound?
Look at these guys go.
I told him to stay back!
You're gonna have to hit him harder than that!
What? What? Okay. I didn't know that was a area effect attack. How far back did I go? This far back. Okay. Yeah, that being an area effect attack, that was a surprise to me. So let's what? Let's move this guy over here so we can help with the brawler. And he can't really do anything else. Now this guy, I think he actually, you know what? This guy, he is not going to be on fire anymore next turn. Did I just, wait, I just hit load checkpoint. I meant load quick save. That looks scary. Okay, so this guy stuck around last time. I think his fire's about to wear out or something. Or maybe he, I don't know. So actually what I want to do is damage this guy. So let's just punch him in the face. There we go.
Too flimsy, champ.
And then I'll move a little bit closer to the action. Now, what Mindfire did, that was good. So we're going to do it again.
My ears won't stop ringing!
So we made him vulnerable. He hit him twice.
Just a little more.
With his special ability. With his basic ranged attack. That fills his ultimate. And then with crash damage, with him still vulnerable, we do that.
He's tearing the place up!
And then let's try this. Get a little bit closer to Mindfire. Let's use Mindfire's help.
You distract them, I'll make them regret their choices.
To let her backstab him from afar. And then she takes these guys out. Better choices all around. I think this worked.
You need more than that, kids.
Okay.
Crashdamage gonna get ya.
Unfortunately, there isn't a way to heal that I'm aware of in this game. So, like, as much as I love him hitting Facet, because Facet can take it, Facet's got to get the crap out of here. I think we might need to put Weathervane in the line of fire. He's going to hit somebody. I don't think I've got to... Oh, wait. Wait. I can immobilize him. Can't I? Can I immobilize him? Actually, well, one thing I don't know is, can Weathervane disarm people? I haven't investigated that. So what I think I need to do is disarm him. Get as far away as I can. And then try to immobilize him? I don't know if that works. And actually, I should have saved before using that tactic. So yeah, I kind of... And actually, if I... You know what? If I attack him... Oh, that was stupid. If I attack him, I think it breaks the hold. So... That's dumb. I might end up reloading and redoing that previous turn because I didn't save afterwards. But I think we need to take this guy out. And unfortunately, Weathervane might not be the right guy to do that. Well, maybe. Let's see. Let's try pushing him with Facet's help.
TJ, crystals.
And then... Okay, no, he's not close enough to a barrel. I'm worried he's going to hit her. But maybe if I mean, if he's really oriented on me, maybe this will be okay? Let's just do as much damage as we can.
I can feel the power growing.
But then I feel like I should probably try to make him the one who's closest to crash damage. Now, what we did last time was great, except, yeah, we won't have the ultimate this time. And we had to disarm him this time.
My head!
I'm worried that this is about to be his next victim. Oh.
Ah, my power is growing.
Okay, can she... Okay, she can hit him from here. And disarm.
I'm charging up.
And then... she can move away. What kind of range does she have on this? Same as her movement range. Okay, so she can move away. And then... Oh, she's too far away. Crap, let's not... I moved her too far away from him! Oh, that's garbage. Of course, I think that it might not matter. No, it does matter to charging her ultimate. Okay. We're going to load a quick save, but I'm not going to make you watch me redoing all of that. Okay, we're back now, and we're going to redo that turn, and now we have quick saved right at the beginning of it. And one thing we're going to definitely do this time around is delay both Facet and Weathervane so that Mindfire can go first, because Mindfire has vulnerable.
My ears won't stop ringing!
And so that means that everything we do to this guy gets magnified. So we're gonna hit him with this.
Ah, my power is growing.
And then we've got her. So I've been thinking that she actually needs to be the one to go after this guy. Because she can do the most damage the fastest. So now this is going to put her in a dangerous position. And I'm not sure we're going to be happy with the result. But let's try, because she can't really be hit. Like, if she gets hit, she's in massive trouble. But she can do that much damage to him, and then she could also teleport into his face. And I don't know... Oh, and this adds push so that he can't retaliate.
Rebound! Push him around!
Nope, he can retaliate. That's the special thing about these brawlers. They can retaliate. So, didn't know that. Yeah, didn't know that. So we'll worry about that later. Let's redo this again. Yeah, so gotta disarm. Oh wait, no, sorry. Right now we're facet. We're gonna delay facet. We are going to... We could also delay Weathervane. Though, now that I'm thinking maybe Weathervane is not the one attacking this guy, well, somebody's got to stand in his way. Somebody's got to stand right in front of this guy so that he doesn't hit Facet. And I think Weathervane might be the only one who can take the hit. So I think Weathervane is going to have to be over here somewhere running interference for Facet. And I think Facet's actually going to have to move over this way somewhere in order to get closer to Mindfire and Mindfire and Rebound and help them do more damage. So I think, yeah, we just don't have a good scenario here. We don't have a perfect way to do this. So you know what? Okay, so we need to end up in this position. And I think that most of the attacks that I have for this guy... Yeah, I can't really attack this dude. Okay, so you know what? Let's delay. Let's still have this guy go first. So he's going to vulnerable. He's going to disarm.
My head!
And then he's going to focus so that he can do some damage.
I'm charging
Great.
up.
She is not going to go after this guy, because that's just going to get her killed. Instead, this is a disarming move, this is a damaging move. And I think that... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's do this backstabbing.
You distract them, I'll make them regret their choices.
So that takes him down to his last health bar, and now my ultimate is available. The question is, can I place her in a position where she hits both him and this guy? Because her ultimate is like 5 hits on whoever. And so she might be able to take this guy out if we can put her just one step closer. So let's do her ultimate here. And I think she'll hit both of them. And then she's still going to have to do a disarming move on it. Nice! 4 of her hits went on this
Told him
guy.
not to make Rebound mad.
That was great. Okay, so now the question is, she's got 4 moves. I think she can get away from him. Yeah, this won't be any different. So let's... Now, one thing she could do is, she could just walk right up to him and then do fade so that he can't hurt her. He can hit twice. So let's... This is getting him so low. But now she
has... A little stabby for you, a little power for me.
She's got to flee. Okay. I don't want to get her any further than that because I don't want her out of range of other good stuff. Okay, so now the question is, between Facet and Weathervane, can I do enough damage to him to take him out? That's a fair amount of damage for Facet to do. I think this might actually work.
You picked the wrong time to mess with me.
And so he can't do any more damage to Crashdamage. But I'm actually thinking what he should do is move away, just in case we don't kill him. Let's move away a little bit, but still close enough that he can help Weathervane. Actually, should I move away this direction? I should. Let's move away this direction, so he's also close to Mindfire, again, in case we have another turn. And then let's put a shield shard on Weathervane. And now Weathervane can stand in the way, fully protected, and then we can gust him, which will disarm him and damage him.
Thanks, Facet.
And then we just punch his lights out.
Let me add a speed boost. That's crash damage dealt with.
Nice. Wait, we didn't use all ultimates. Oh, crap! We didn't use all ultimates. And we didn't... But we couldn't. We had not charged up Facets. We had not charged up Facet's ultimate. What would that take? Hold on a second. I'm reloading. Okay, this could go poorly because I don't know if Rebound's ultimate is going to go the same way again. But we're going to delay. We're going to delay. Mindfire. Do we even need to do all this disarming? I'm thinking that if we're going to take him out this turn, we don't, except we somehow need to charge up that last step on his ultimate, which means he needs to take a turn where he doesn't use one of his actions, and we need to not kill Crash Damage. That's very weird. Let's see if we can do this. And if we can't, then we can't. Whatever. Okay, so we do have to disarm. We do have to make him vulnerable.
My ears won't stop ringing!
And... Actually, you know what? Well, let's not worry about that. Let's smack him.
They
we're
won't
done.
be ready for this.
And then... she backstabs him, right? Which takes him down to his
Thanks,
last
Brainbox.
bar. And then we moved her forward because her ultimate needed to hit the other guy. So we move her one step forward. We use her ultimate. How deterministic is this?
That's crash damage dealt with.
Wow!
Speedy's not safe yet, Cape.
Wow! It's non-deterministic, so if I reload, it goes a different way. Okay. What am I gonna do about that? What we need to do now is get that brawler away and keep him alive so that we have a chance to use Facet's ultimate. This is incredibly stupid. I can't believe I'm playing the game this way. Okay, so she's in trouble, but we can protect her from his attack. So actually, what we need to do is absolutely nothing. Let's just run over here, fade in case somebody decides to attack her, and then Facet, he shield shards her so she can't be hurt, and then he also should do nothing else. Let's move him a little closer so that his attack will be useful, but... Like, so his ultimate might be useful, but let's just keep his action point. And now his ultimate's
Ready
charged.
to lock some punks down.
And now, yeah, Weathervane doesn't need to do a darn thing. Let's put him between anyone else in Facet, but otherwise, whatever. So she's immune to the hit, and now we just need to delay to Facet. Hey, Facet, let's use your ultimate. His ultimate is to trap everybody in Crystal. Not actually a huge point to doing that.
Crystal, jerks.
Though he might not be able to counterattack while he's in that mode. I'm not sure about that. But, just to be safe, let's shield shard her. Let's go to the next person. And now, Weathervane. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any counterattack markings on the ground. So I think Weathervane could just move up and smack him, right? Actually, he doesn't even need to. Let's just move up here. Use Gust with Facet's help.
TJ, Crystal.
Knock him back. And now... Oh, is he still not able to counterattack? Let's find out. Oh, actually, he can't because if you damage him, he'll be dead.
That's the last of them.
And that's how I play this game.
We're done here, Crashdamage.
You don't get it. You can't stop what's coming. None of us can.
Then join us. Help stop whatever it is.
Wait.
Huh?
What? Didn't Doc say we need all the help we can get?
Sure, but
Doc says a lot of things.
It don't matter. The days of capes are numbered. Company won't let people like us.
Fine. Forget I said anything. We gotta go.
All right.
Reporting directly from the scene of tonight's super-powered conflict, which reached a dramatic conclusion with the swift arrival of the company. As you can see, company operatives have apprehended the super-terrorist known only as Crashdamage, a particularly violent individual who had managed to elude justice until now. Once again, the company has kept its promise to end super-powered violence on our streets. I'm sure the citizens of our fair city are breathing sighs of relief tonight. A statement from the company reads, "Peace promised, peace of mind delivered." Remember to report any superhuman activity directly, so that we can continue to keep King City safe and secure.
So, we got so many skill points. So, that last cutscene was kind of funny because Crashdamage works for the company. That was them firing him, basically, because he failed in this mission.
I just keep getting better.
don't stop me now.
I've got that growth mindset.
Let's work on those gains.
I like how they all have a different way to celebrate. I don't know what that was. Apparently, I've done some things. Act 2. Okay.
The offer remains. There's a place for you here.
I guess I don't have much choice.
Oh, there's a choice. You can quit being so stubborn and accept our help, or let the company bury you in an unmarked grave.
While painting me as a terrorist to my friends and family. Okay. Yeah. I see your point.
Speaking of family, it's time I let mine know what I'm doing. I'm heading out.
Like hell. The company's on high alert. You leave, and you make yourself and us a target.
I don't think you heard me. I'm heading out.
Gee, Dad. You gonna send him to his room for that?
Quiet, you.
You think you can keep up with me?
Okay, so now Weathervane's out for now, I guess? Now let's have a look at these. So actually, let's first look at her, just because I'm curious what she can do. Act more frequently for a number of turns, and that's her ultimate. Okay, so she just basically can charge up to get more actions. Rushing kick, move towards and damage a single target, knocking them back. Okay, thrust, damage and knock back adjacent enemy. Cool. Quick hands, cause disarm and some damage. So it looks like most of her abilities are just regular old combat moves. Oh, but she can dart around the landscape. She's got some special abilities. We don't know what they are yet. Too fast is a passive. Movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Okay, cool. And then attack charge. Attacking an enemy restores charge? Is that charge? Is that like for her ultimate? So just attacking enemies does it? Okay, cool. Now let's look at everybody else. So now everybody's leveled up, so we've got a new rank of skill upgrades that we can do. And we've got so many skill points because I've been playing every level that way, sort of solving them like puzzles and getting every reward I possibly can. Now, I don't know how much it costs. 5. Are these all going to be 5? Oh, 8. 5. Okay, these are expensive upgrades. So we should learn about them first. So, Shard Strike. It just increases the damage. He's not really a damagey guy. Oh, he can move better while he's crystallized. That could be valuable. Shield Shard, he can do it from further away. Hits on the Shield Shard increases my charge by 1. That seems valuable because, like, so far he's only been able to charge his ultimate by taking hits himself. Automatically counterattack enemies who attack. Oh, automatic counterattacks. That seems valuable. Okay, so I've got 4 characters who've leveled up. Each of them I could afford to spend about, what is this? 20 plus skill points. So let's grab the 2 that grab the most attention from me.
I have the power.
Which are these 2? Let's move on. So we can upgrade her ultimate to attack 1 more time. That's good. Regular strike, extra damage, plus help she gets from other people, and backstab bonuses. That could be good. Shadow Blast increases disarm. Ooh, she can disarm people more. So she could disarm somebody who normally takes 2 hits to do it. That seems really valuable. And then increasing the effects of backstab. Okay,
they'll never see it coming.
All kinds of good stuff here. Just general damage being better.
Here we go.
And this.
Hell yeah.
I might grab the other one too, but well, let's see. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that you could upgrade with this guy, including advantage. What's advantage? Advance an ally in the turn order requires line of sight. You know, I haven't been really taking advantage of that, like messing with initiative, except for just delaying individual characters in my own team. I haven't been messing with initiative that much, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Ooh, making vulnerable last longer. Very expensive, but really valuable. More damage on my basic attack. That's cool. I assume is this also more damage? Oh, no, you can use it twice. Wait, this is the... Yeah, okay, that's cool. Disarm. Reduces initiative. Push back. Reduces the first... Knock back the first attacker per turn. Reduces the initiative. Now, I'm not going to worry about initiative stuff right now. Let's make the duration of vulnerable better. Let's do more basic damage.
Ah, now I know what you're thinking.
That's enough for now. Let's have a look at Weathervane. Weathervane stuff might be cheaper. I don't know. Let's see. So Chain Lightning, increase range by 1. Does that mean he can start it earlier? Oh no, arc. Okay, so arc range is still only 2. And then drag causes disarm. Because normally gust only causes disarm. But this does more. Oh, and the upgrade's cheap.
No one escapes the storm. Watch me flex.
Increased damage. Yeah.
Getting
totally.
stronger.
Shock. What is that? Damage enemies knocked into Weather Vane. Okay, yeah.
Shocking stuff.
Let's just buy all this crap.
Watch me flex.
Okay, I've got 17 skill points left. I could make her Shadow Blitz more powerful, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for now. Increasing range of Shield's Shard, because he can't move very far. That can be helpful. Of course, I could also make him move further. That's 8, too. And this general damage with Shard Strike. Again, he's not mostly about hitting people. So I'm inclined to maybe increase his movement. This guy had so many things to upgrade, though. But I'm ignoring the initiative-related ones. Being able to use his ultimate twice. That's actually pretty powerful.
The only thing better than one barrage?
And so now, what can we afford to do? We can do one more thing that does 5. Maybe his movement? Yeah, let's go with his movement.
I knew these crystals would be good for...
And now I can do... Okay, you know what? I might do the shift thing just to use... Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade. I've never even used his shift. I'm gonna upgrade it just to use my my last 4.
I will not bend a spoon for you.
Just because it feels good to get my skill points down to 0 again. I've been saving them up for so long because my characters hadn't leveled up. But now we've spent them. Now my team is powerful, and now it's been over an hour. We should wrap this up. So, yeah, I'm still really liking this game. Like, of all the games that I've played recently, this is the one that I actually go and I spent my own time playing when I'm not recording myself. I mean, there's a couple of others, but this is a big one. So yeah, so I never quite know when I try out a game just because I want to make a video about it. I never quite know if it's going to be one that sticks, you know? But CAPES is one that has. And I actually, as much as there might be some players out there who complain about the puzzliness of it, I actually really like reloading, trying different combinations of moves, seeing what works and what doesn't. I'm a little sad that I discovered that the results of Rebound's ultimate were non-deterministic, which means that you can save scum them. I don't intend to save scum them. I kind of did this time by accident. I don't intend to do that just because that makes it less fun. I do wish it was a little bit more deterministic so that I could use it a little bit better in a, you know, in an attempt to sort of decode the perfect series of moves. Because I think it's the only one that I've seen that actually has random effects. Almost everything else that all the characters do are deterministic just intrinsically. So that's my one complaint, I think, from this episode. But otherwise, this has been a lot of fun. So check out CAPES if this seems like the kind of thing you're interested in. If I come back and make another video, I, of course, will put it there. Otherwise, there's just going to be other videos, and you can click on them, and you can subscribe, and you can do all that YouTube-y stuff. And I'll see you later.